I think this move is frankly long overdue. I think these companies that have been producing compounded drugs have really been threading the needle on laws with things like microdosing, et cetera. And, my personal opinion is that these actions of these companies are reducing the incentives of pharma to produce legitimate new breakthrough drugs that pass through the FDA approval process. And without that, what will there be to compound? So anyway, I think the big effect of this, I think, is likely to be a massive crackdown on compounders in the near future. The estimates that Novo CEO put out is that there are approximately 1.5 million people using compounded drugs, primarily semaglutide. I actually think that that's a very low number. Nobody really knows what the big number is. So I think the bigger question for the ecosystem and society and for these companies is when those 1.5 million get the notice that actually they're not going to be able to be accessing their compounded drugs anymore, where are they going to go? They're obviously not going to the D2C platforms because I think anybody that could afford to go to the D2C platforms for branded drugs would have gone there before taking the compounded alternative. So what's going to happen then? Are they going to attempt to go to get the employer to fund it? We think at Andel that there's going to be a greater market for our employer-supported systems, direct-to-employer systems that allow the employer to pitch in a little bit to a direct-to-consumer priced item. But, that's the big question.